There's my mic. Okay, hi everybody. Hold on, Blake. I need to fix your size a bit. Oh, no, that's not you.
I'm small.
There you are. No.
Hello. No.
There, okay. Now it's fixed.
You have
Hey, guys.
issues over there, though.
I had to clock out of work a bit later because of a lot of real life things, and I didn't start my dinner as early as I should have because I was a bit too distracted with getting the work clocked out on the right time. So, yeah, that's why I was a little bit late to my own final stream of the year.
How dare. Not allowed.
Oh yeah, Blake, last time we had Jake Marshall on the witness stand. You know, the cowboy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Mooney hated it. I loved it. I thought it was fucking brilliant. Mooney hated it. Hold on, actually, we got some new stuff in the gallery. Let's have a look in the gallery real quick. We got new.
Able to be there on
I know.
6, so.
Yeah, no, don't worry. I just wanted to catch up a little bit. Ew.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a lot of blue. Oh, hold on. I gotta share the screen with you. That's right.
You don't have to if you don't want to. I don't know if I'll be able to.
Yeah, if you're not able to do the voices, that's fine. But you know, it keeps you up to where I am in the story.
Okay.
Look at this smug asshole. I'm glad I ruined his life because he ruined a lot of people's lives.
Damn, we've been ruining a lot of people's lives now.
Yeah, he did. Well, only the lives of murderers and slanderers. But all the slanderers have also been murderers, so it's a win-win. Ruining their lives is, you know, morally right. Yeah, anyway. A few images, we'll just cycle through them. That is actually the box art of the first game. First case, second case, third case, fourth case, and the case we're currently on. Although I think this is new artwork. Because the art style is quite different. That looks a lot cleaner. Oh, I like this. We got Mia and Emma on screen together. I don't think they actually met at this point. They do meet much later on. Well, Emma's not going to be in the next 2 games. And then Mia will be. But then after we get... No, Maya. This is Maya. Maya will be, but Maya will miss the first 2 games. The next... Yeah, so, like, there's a lot. There's a lot. They don't miss each other until, like, the 6th mainline game. The 6th one.
Makes sense.
Oh, no, it's the 5th one, yeah. No, the 6th one. The 6th one, yeah. Because that's the only one the 2 of them are both in it. Oh, that was a re-release one. I think that's the DS. That was the box art for the DS. Oh, spoilers there. I think I'm going to get out of this. But yeah, you'll see some of these characters later on. The backspace again. Got some scenes as well. First game scenes. Oh, it's not loading this. Oh, there we go. Second case. Third case. And there's the 4th case. How much do we have of the 5th case? So far, that's everything we've seen. We've seen all of this. Anyway. Don't go too far because there's more to do. Alright. We're going to get into the game now. No more messing about. Day 3 investigation. That's where we're at. I'm so sorry, Mr. Wright.
Right?
Oh, hi, Phoenix. I nearly called you Phoenix Mooney. Hi, Mooney.
Wow.
Excuse me? I am Detective Gumshoe at best.
Yeah.
Or
I'm
the
a,
judge.
I'm a little scattered right now. I had to clock out later out of work to make sure I had enough hours. So I started cooking dinner later than I should have.
Hey, Blakey.
How you doing?
And Ray is here. Hooray!
Hi.
I am real. I'm doing well,
Oh, great.
Blakey. I got my haircut today. I showed a picture on V Dungeon, so you might have seen it though. I am handsome.
I wish I was handsome.
All right, let's see here now. Well, don't knock yourself down. Like you're very attractive, and you're very attractive as well. Okay, now you're too small. I have to fix
What are you
that.
thought about it? Blakey is beautiful.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
All right, there we go. Now everybody's the right size,
I appreciate it.
or at least an invisible size.
I always come here to fuck it up.
Yeah. All right.
How are you doing, Blakey?
I'm managing after the whole thing, and I'm sick, so yeah, too much going on right now.
More marshmallows, understood.
Take your time with it. There's no quick remedy for anything like that. You just let it go. You just let it happen as it goes. Anyway, I'm going to take another forkful of food. All right. Anyway, Emma.
Eating while screaming. That should be enough about crit.
Yeah.
Enough
In the
about
beginning.
Yeah, I'm trying not to chew in the mic. I apologize for anyone who
Mm.
hears me chewing in their ears. I actually can unpin that message now.
Don't you dare apologize to me. I give 0 fucks.
Yeah, but Mooney, a lot of people do. A lot of people do.
Oh, tell them to grow a pair and leave.
All right. Anyway, so sorry, Mr. Wright. I'm sorry for what my sister said. Drastic crimes require drastic. That's just the way it is. We did what we had to in order for him to get the verdict he deserved. This is talking about the Joe Dark killings, and Joe Dark was a real fucking piece of work. I didn't know.
Oh, Crit, you might want to change your title.
Oh, did I not update it? Oh, shit. I thought I updated it.
Nope.
Oh, I know what I did wrong. Got to hit done.
I don't think
The category is right, but the title is not.
Go live
Of
notification
course,
fail.
speak with friends.
Now, hold on now.
It actually friends free to join.
It actually might not be my fault. I just hit done there on OBS, and it says stream info failed to update. That might have happened before I went live. It just updated, so that might be the issue.
You might have to do it on the Twitch website.
Yeah, hold on now.
You know, it's not everyone's preferred thing, but I mean, Twitch doesn't officially support Twitch OBS, so they won't care.
Yeah.
0 fucks given.
Oh no. So it's Phoenix Wright. That's just Phoenix. Phoenix Wright, Rise from the Ashes, Part 3.
That dumbass Moody showed up. TM.
Yeah. Thank you for pointing that out, Ray. Yeah, that might have been the fault of. I'd say that was more the fault of OBS or Twitch. So yeah, because I definitely did update. I was like, I could have sworn I typed in Phoenix Wright, Rise from the Ashes, Part 3, and now it says it. Okay, cool. I know I'm gonna have to change that for the
Yeah, I
VOD.
even refreshed the page to see if it was Twitch messing with me, but it wasn't.
Yeah, at least the category was right.
Yeah. That's the most important after all.
Right. How about the tags? Yeah, the tags are right. Well, I better actually check on Twitch, actually. Second. Yep, that's all right. Okay.
It looked right to me.
I just had to double check. Anyway. Okay. I never knew that the SL9 incident was just another name for the Joe Dark killings. You know, if Joe Dark was a DC character, he'd definitely be a supervillain with darkness powers.
Ah, yes. I shoot the darkness.
Yeah. If you look, if your name sounds like it sounds like any kind of pun or remotely like anything in DC, you're going to become a villain. Case in point, Victor Freeze became the villain Mr. Freeze. Edward Nigma became the Riddler because his name is Enigma, like an enigma. Yeah, I could go on, but you know, I think I've said enough.
We'd be here all day if you
Oh
did
no.
that.
Yeah. Sounds like everyone's heard about these killings but me. Wonder what. I think you were being framed for a different murder at the time, Phoenix, but you guys won't get to see that till I get to the third game in this trilogy.
It's not until next year.
Mm-hmm. Kinda want it dark.
But have no fear. Crit is here.
Man, I wanted Dirk to be convicted so badly. That's why she used me. That's why she used what happened to me. What do you mean, what happened to you? It's all there in the file. Joe Dark's last victim was prosecutor Neil Marshall. When he murdered Officer Marshall's brother. Left behind an incriminating piece of evidence. What did you have to do with those killings, Emma?
Oh, my tiny kitty. Oh, open the door.
On the night prosecutor Neil Marshall was murdered, Joe Dark tried to kill me. Huh. Yeah, well, you shouldn't leave a serial killer alone with a teenage girl in any case.
Or leave an adult with a teenage girl without being the parent.
Yeah.
What advice? Guys, don't step in lava. It's bad for you.
What? He tried to kill you? Officer Marshall's brother, Neil, was the only one trying to save me. Yeah, they probably should have had at least one officer there to keep an eye on the guy who killed multiple people on a single night. Yeah, so Joe Dark's not actually a serial killer. He is a mass murderer, but not a serial killer. Because serial killers, they kind of have they have sort of a routine and ritual to their killings. Whereas Joe Dark's just a guy who tried to cover his tracks after he accidentally killed one person and decided to kill a bunch of people after that.
So instead of a serial killer, he's just a massive asshole that made a mistake.
Yeah, a very stupid
For being a
asshole is
massive
that.
asshole.
Yeah. That means you. Yes. Oh, sorry. Go on, Mooney. What were you going to say there?
Well, I was gonna maybe. So there was this criminal in the Netherlands who actually went to rob a bank, and then the lady at the desk told him that they couldn't open the bank until their boss was there.
Mm-hmm.
And then his response for real was, "Oh, call me later when he comes back."
What?
Oh my god.
And then he left, came back an hour later, and then they arrested him, obviously. So it does happen, apparently.
Yeah. There are very stupid criminals out there.
Also, he was in a cow outfit.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
Was it just a regular cow outfit, or was it one of those inflatable outfits?
No, like a cow pajama outfit with like a hoodie with an actual.
Oh, he was
like,
in a cow
face on it, like-
onesie? He was in a cow fucking
Yeah.
onesie?
Are you
Yes.
fucking serious? Who? Oh my god. Seriously.
God damn it.
That sounds funny as fuck, not gonna lie.
They could put this case in a Phoenix Red game. It would be funny.
They need
Alright.
to do that in games and be like, oh yeah, let's put this guy in a cow onesie and have him rob a bank.
Yep.
Or trying to murder someone in a cow onesie. That would be funny. And be like,
The best fucking part is once he came back and saw the police there, he expected the police to open the bank for him.
wow. The fuck.
I can see why he needed to rob a bank. He clearly wasn't smart enough to keep his own money.
He clearly
I don't know
wasn't
if he.
smart enough
I
to
don't
be a
know if he
robber
was
to
smart
begin
enough to
with.
know what money was.
Clearly wasn't smart enough to be a fucking robber to begin with.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
He was just a lack robber. Trying to learn how to rob but failed miserably. He was a newbie and got arrested.
Anyway. On to our fictional criminals.
Yes. After all, Emma is very scientific.
Yeah. I was a witness in the Joe Dark trial. Didn't see that one coming. I mean, Phoenix, I'm gonna have to say he should, because he literally has the file. It's on page 3, I think. Yeah, look, right there! Emma Sky!
He sounds
He
like
didn't read it. You read it, Crib, but
Yeah.
your character didn't.
Yeah, no.
He sounds like me, forgetful as usual.
The difference is, Blake, you're actually good at some stuff. Ah.
I guess I am.
Keep in
More than
mind,
Phoenix himself.
this man has defeated all the most intelligent prosecutors in the world. And also Winston Payne.
And
Winston
he has
Payne.
a shitty memory.
Yeah. Anyway, let's see
He
here.
has a shitty memory.
Oh yeah, he does.
Good.
Happened 2 years ago. It was right about this time of the year too. There was a terrible thunderstorm that day, unusual for the season. I was alone in my sister's office. Wait, it's February. I guess Japan doesn't get. California definitely wouldn't get thunderstorms in February, but but then again, it's localized to California, so. We were planning to eat dinner together once she finished her work. Then suddenly, this terrifying man came bursting into the office.
God, he's ugly.
Yeah. Eva, would you like to see my new hockey mask and chainsaw? Sorry, resist that reference.
No, Jason. Everyone thinks you're weird. Please leave.
Go away, Ghostface. I'm not funny enough for you. Oh yeah, DVD is removing Michael Myers, the first ever licensed killer they brought back into the game. He's
Yeah.
leaving on January 19.
I think it's because they're trying to make their own Halloween game. The guys who made the
Yeah.
Friday the 13th game, they're making a Halloween game. So
I know.
Yeah.
I know, but it's still a little stupid,
yeah,
in my opinion, because that was like the first ever licensed character they had in the game. So I'm like, that kind of sucks because it's been there ever since DVD has been alive, I guess.
Hmm.
I don't know. A little bit upsetting.
Licenses, I'm afraid, are probably the most annoying, complicated, overly
You know what
existent bullshit ever.
You know what? I think it's funny because everyone was all up in DVD's like comments ever since they were like taking off the Cenobite killer, but
Hmm.
I've never seen anyone using the Cenobite killer, and they
Hmm.
were all in the Twitter like comments saying, "Oh, you guys suck," blah blah blah, but I don't see any Cenobite fucking killers at all.
yeah. Well,
That is a funny part.
I'm not surprised because like the Hellraiser franchise with the
No one uses
Cenobites.
him. He's not even famous.
Yeah,
He's not
this
famous enough to be used. I don't know why people are just being
he
assholes. And they're
was
like,
quite
oh
famous
yeah,
back in the day. Like in the 80s and 90s, Hellraiser was a massive franchise. But the problem is, after
yeah,
the
but
first two movies, they kept making terrible movies. Like, I
yeah,
don't see
but the thing
defenders for
is,
any of those
people.
sequels.
Hmm. But people haven't been using him like extremely often, so I don't know why they were up in DVD's fucking ass.
All right, my
I
character
don't
mode's
care
gonna
they fucking
flop.
Cenobites.
I'll be right back. I just got to get my plate out of the way. I can play the game properly now. 1 second.
Yeah, I just don't understand some people always complaining about every single thing just to be a whiny bitch. Stop trying to be me, people. That's my job. I whine about everything and anything.
Welcome to the world, Blake. I have the exact
All right,
same
I'm back.
problem. I don't like complaining in this world of complainers.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Love complaining about everything and anything and just trying to make a point that's not there.
Yeah, you're right. Look, people are going to complain about these things. It's a shame about Michael Myers, though, but the people
Yeah,
who.
because Michael was the first ever licensed killer.
Hey, you guys still have
And you
Nick
do see
Cage in the
more
game, though,
Michael
don't
than
you?
in Hellraiser. You do still see more like Michael Myers more than Hellraiser was there, so it's completely fine to be sad about him.
Yeah. And at least there's still a whole bunch of other licensed killers
Oh.
in that game. Like a ton of others.
Yeah, the one that I didn't understand the most was the Stranger Things. They lost the Stranger Things license, but then they brought it back. I'm like, okay, I was able to get Steve, but I don't see any Steve, Demogorgon, or Nancy players anymore. But they were all like, oh my god, Stranger Things is coming back to fucking DVD,
Yeah.
yay! The enthusiasm died. Oh, okay, that's
Yeah.
over.
Well, look, they've only released the first half of season 5. They're going to release the second half next year. So once that comes out,
Stranger Things is a little.
sorry.
Yeah, Stranger Things is a bit popular at the moment, still a little bit, because of the season they just released.
They've only released half of one.
They even added the new skins to Fortnite. They added the new skins to Fortnite. It's still a little popular now because of the season they released recently.
Okay, that makes sense. Anyway, look, sorry to interrupt, but I do need to get going on this game. Yeah. Go there. Go there. It seemed like he was running from someone. He pulled out a knife and screamed at me. Mooney, are you creasing paper right now?
I'm pretty sure he's.
Look, I had to open something for the cat, alright? Leave me be.
Okay. Alright, next one. All right. I didn't know what was going on. Just
Same,
then,
I don't know either.
Prosecutor Marshall showed up. Jake Marshall's brother. Joe Dark tried to take me hostage.
Sorry.
You're okay, Blake. Before he could, Mr. Marshall
I'm
tackled him.
sick. I'm not okay.
Then, what happened?
I called it a surprise hug.
Oh, did you give her... I'm looking at did you do something for a hug?
No, it's. Don't worry about it. It's a meme in my community because of Nabe that when someone suddenly tackles you out of a corner, it's a hug.
Oh, okay, I see. All right. I'll never forget it.
The quality of that. Sorry.
Lightning struck and the
I was
lights
just
went out.
doing Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to read, guys. I'm trying
I'm
to read.
sorry.
There's a lot of text. Lightning
That
struck.
was
I've been
supposed to
quiet.
be me.
Lightning struck and the lights went out. Suddenly, a bolt of lightning flashed outside the window, lighting up the office for an instant. What I saw then burned a permanent picture in my mind. I can still see it now. Permanent picture? Alright, after the incident. Remember the moment when Dark stabbed Mr. Marshall? So you weren't able to testify about that. No, I was only asked about when I was attacked. That must be why Lana... She made up the crime. Made it up? You mean provided bogus evidence? Prosecutor's office wants that guilty verdict so badly. Lana forged the evidence and Mr. Edgeworth used it. Edgeworth? Yes. But I'm sure he didn't know anything about it. He couldn't have known. He was being given false evidence. Even so, that's when it all started. The rumors about Mr. Edgeworth, I mean. It's all my fault. I could have testified properly. None of this would have happened. Actually, I want to take a moment here. So, when this game was originally on the Game Boy Advance, when it was a trilogy on the Game Boy Advance, but just in Japan, because we didn't get it till it was on the DS, that whole forged evidence thing was a plot thread they never wrapped up from the first game. They kind of just ignored it in the next two games. But when they brought it over for the DS and made this case, they took the opportunity to clear the whole thing up. And that's when it became canon. That it wasn't Edgeworth's fault about the whole forged evidence thing. So it was kind
what
of...
a shame.
Yeah. Go on, Mooney.
I always wanted gangster Edward in my life, okay?
Hey, look, you're going to see a little bit of gangster Edgeworth in Ace Attorney
I'll marry
Investigations.
him immediately.
But when I say gangster, I really mean gangster because he fucking wrecks people in that game. You're gonna love it, Mooney. Anyway, I could have just testified properly. None of this would have happened. So it's true. Even though he may not have known it, Edgeworth really was involved in falsifying evidence. That case ended. Anna was never the same. Became cold, like she is today. Not have been able to face up to what she did. Especially not to Emma. Alright. What did you see in the instant that crime occurred? Dark knocked down Mr. Marshall and raised his knife. Young Marshall was stabbed right in front of this poor girl. Remember what happened after that? Apparently I passed out. I came to, Lana was cradling me in her arms. Poor Emma. Through so much. Couldn't bring myself to testify about that instant. tried, but the words just wouldn't come out. I drew a picture, but it wasn't any good. 2 years ago, you must have been 14. That's understandable. All over. Made up my mind. I decided that when I grew up, I'd become a scientific investigator. I want to be able to fight crime with my testimonies. Find the evidence to make an airtight case. That way Lana would never have to forge any. Finally starting to understand what makes Emma tick. There's something that bothers me about that crime. There's something that's puzzling me, Emma. What is it? You said you were in Lana's office at the time, right? That's right. Then why then would a serial killer come running in there? Not only that, but why was he being chased by a prosecutor? Well, there's no mystery there. Joe Dark had been taken in for questioning that day. Taken in for questioning? You mean by the police? Yeah, shouldn't he be having questioned at the police department, not the prosecutor's office? Anyway.
I mean, the police has been pretty useless, so.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, this happened at the police department. Tried to run away halfway through the interview and fled into my sister's office. Why did he run all the way to your sister's office? Because the detectives in the questioning room are right across the elevator. Across from the elevator? But Lana was the chief prosecutor, wasn't she? No, silly, didn't I tell you? 2 years ago, Lana was a detective. Oh. How the hell did she become a chief prosecutor after being a detective? That is a substantial career change.
No more substantial than our forged evidence.
Yeah. She was the best in the entire force. What? News to me. After the Joe Dart case, she was transferred to the prosecutor's office and made chief prosecutor. So they were just like, you know what, you're a good enough detective. Let's make you chief prosecutor. It's just like, okay. Used to be a detective. Better have another talk with her. Alright. It's time to move. We're going to go talk to Lana, I imagine. To the detention center.
It's time for Crit to go up there like, how the fuck did you become chief prosecutor?
Yeah. That is not the same department. But Lana, Mr. Wright, it seems I keep causing you trouble. Falsifying evidence. I didn't think you were the type. Criminals don't mind playing foul, why should we? But Lana, if you're wrong, an innocent person might be found guilty. Believe me, I understand the risk. Lana, Emma told me about you. Oh? About how you were a detective 2 years ago. Now, I know you transferred to be a prosecutor. How the fuck did you get straight to chief prosecutor? That does not make sense. And how the SL9 incident was the reason for your transfer to the prosecutor's office. Right? Could you fill me in on the details, especially about the unusual change of jobs? Good, Phoenix is asking about it. I suppose you have a right to know, Mr. Wright. Talk.
That's
Today's
a fucking
trial.
sentence.
Yeah. It is. A lot of revelations were uncovered at the trial today, not the least of which was the fact that this case is largely connected to another one 2 years ago. Evidence from that case was stolen as well, though I expected as much. I know how obsessive Officer Marshall can be. That trial really wasn't fair, was it? I believed in you, Lana. I believe that no matter what happened, you'd always stick to the truth. Couldn't be helped, Emma. That trial 2 years ago, I sold my soul. Well, all drama aside, I love Phoenix series. It's like, yeah. No drama aside, let's actually get back to the story here. The fact of the matter is, at 5:15, there was no murder at the police department. Tell me it's not true, Lana. What the witness, Miss Starr, said about you stabbing Mr. Goodman with a knife. She looks possessed there, doesn't she? In that picture.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh no. I gotta make sure chat's not up right now. There we
She
go.
looks like she's determined to kill Dracula, but in reality, it's just Mr. Goodman.
Yeah. Alright. About you stabbing Mr. Goodman with a knife. Hannah, I don't understand. Why won't you tell us? Doesn't involve just me. I don't think I've ever seen Lana look so phased before. Alright. Detective Lana Sky. It's true, I was a member of the police force 2 years ago. She was amazing. Emma's given me a wide range of emotions. She seems like she's disappointed in her sister. She's proud of her sister. It's, but then again, she's had a rough day, so...
I guess it's pretty roller coastery, because, like, she basically is suspecting her sister of murder, but her sister won't tell her.
Yeah.
She still loves her sister.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyway, let's see. Here's what Emma has to say about this. They still talk about all the cases she and Chief Gant cracked together. Chief Gant? He was the deputy the chief of police back then, but he still worked the crime scenes. Damon Gant. He was everything I aspired to be. They were the best team ever. They solved crimes before the reports could even be filed. Yeah,
That doesn't seem possible, but
yeah.
sure.
That's criminal negligence right there. Emma really idolizes her big sister. Now you're chief prosecutor. What happened? I always planned on becoming a prosecutor. The reason I became a detective was to gain experience investigating crime scenes so you could use the experience in court, right? Gant's help in the SL9 case was crucial to its resolution. After that, he became chief of police and arranged my transfer to the prosecutor's office. I should ask more about this investigation of theirs 2 years ago. Oh, the dark investigation, here we go.
I don't trust him.
2 years ago, I was second in command of the detectives investigating Dark. Second in command? That means the investigation lead was Damon Gant, right? Yes, Deputy Chief Gant and I shared the same office. Same investigations. Same office. And remember, Joe Dark attacked Emma in her office, meaning it was also Gant's office at the time. We led a team of the best detectives on the force.
Good.
Detective Goodman, whose case it was, Jake Marshall, and Angel Starr. So that's a lot of detectives. And we also have Prosecutor Marshall, Jake's younger brother. It was the first time Marshall worked with his brother. He was quite gung-ho. I bet he was gung-ho. He's always gung-ho.
After all, he was Texas Junior.
That's how they do things in Texas, I think he'd say. Without a doubt, Joe Dark was the serial killer. You know what? He's a weeb for Texas. That's what he is. He's a Texas weeb.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the best way to describe him. We asked him to come in for questioning. We were desperate for evidence. That was when his final murder took place. He tried to murder Emma. Prosecutor Marshall was trying to save me from Dark. He's the first person who happened upon the scene of the crime. Me. Now you tell us. First one on the scene. Damon Gant and Neil Marshall were the ones questioning Dark that day. The investigation was in its final stages, and Dark must have suddenly panicked. So he waited until Gant and Marshall let their guards down, then fled the room. There he ran straight to the office shared by Deputy Gant and myself. That's where he found me. So you were the first person to run to the scene, Lana. Here so. I was finding some papers when Gant and Marshall were questioning Dark. Returned to my office, I saw 3 bodies on the floor and smelled blood. 3 bodies? Prosecutor Marshall, the victim, Emma, who had passed out, the suspect, Joe Dark. During the struggle, it seems Mr. Marshall struck a final blow before he died. Joe Dark incurred a minor concussion and lay unconscious. Did you do? To be honest, I panicked. Picked up Emma, carried her out of the room and just held her. Can't blame her after all her sister must have gone through. With that, I placed Dark under immediate arrest. Let me get this straight. You were all involved with the SL9 incident. Right. Quite a coincidence. I don't buy it. What are you saying? There's no way everyone involved in this trial was also involved in that incident. Just by chance. That case was solved 2 years ago. At least one person went to extremes because they didn't believe it was truly solved. Marshall, yes, his actions came as a surprise to me as well. Ever since his brother died, he changed completely. Guess he wasn't convinced with the ruling against Joe Dark. Life doesn't end with the closing of a case. Everyone has to live the rest of their lives with their memories. Case just might not be over yet. Emma was assaulted by Dark at the police department, right? Yes, in the office that Damon Gant and I shared. The office that Mr. Gant now occupies by himself, the Chief's office. Maybe we should have a look around the Chief's office, the site of the final SL9 murder. Alright, let's see if there's anything we can present to her first.
We're coming for you, Gant.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything else besides Joe Dark killings that would be relevant.
Also,
Alright.
This case has been so long it could almost be its own game.
Yeah, because it was a bonus game to give people incentive to buy the DS release and show off the DS features for Ace Attorney.
I get that, and it's really cool, and I appreciate they did that. But at the same time, a lot of DS games that did that, they were just all a little side thing. Not a whole ass 5-hour thing.
Oh, Mooney, it's been well over 5 hours. It's been a lot
I know
longer.
it's been well over 5 hours.
Yeah. I don't see Detective Gumshoe anywhere. Oh, sorry, Mooney.
Damn it.
Things seem kinda quiet around here today. Right, the chief of detectives seems the same, though. Why don't we go look for some other people to talk to? Right. You can come back here later. Alright, let's see, where else can we go? Police department entrance. Well, there's your other boy, Mooney, the Blue Badger.
Police department. Oh, yeah. Hi.
Oh!
Oh.
Look who it is!
Never mind, my day is ruined. It's all over.
See, Blake,
Bye.
I told you Mooney doesn't like Marshall at all. Howdy, Bambina.
Fuck him.
Oh, Mr. Marshall. I never thought things would turn out this way when I woke up this morning. Hey, sirrah, sirrah. Never know where life will lead you. Hey, Bambina. I should have known my luck had run out when old Billy dried up this morning. Billy? Who wants to bet that's his hip flask?
I'm gonna say it's his Texas name.
Oh, Cactus, that's even better. Oh, Phoenix even agrees. Must be his Cactus. Hey, where are you headed? Just over to the prosecutor's office for a little interrogation. It's a voluntary appearance. But we all know I won't be coming back. Yeah, you broke several laws. Sorry, but you can't go into the evidence room today, partner. Mr. Marshall, why did you do it? Why do prospectors head west? If ever there was a case I needed to know the truth about, it was that one. Before you turn yourself in, Mr. Marshall, mind telling us exactly what happened? Looks like I won't be getting a steak lunch today. Dark trial. Something was fishy about that trial from the beginning. Wasn't just me either.
From the beginning.
Yeah, from the beginning. All the detectives thought so. What do you mean, fishy? Some of the facts reported were inconsistent with the evidence we found. For example, murder weapon. Honestly, this is the most coherent he's been this entire case.
I still hope he dies by going west.
The murder weapon? You mean the switchblade knife with the broken tip? I mean, he's as far west as he can go already. He's already in California, according to the localization. Murder weapon? You mean the switchblade knife with the broken tip?
To the ocean.
Yeah. That was Joe Dark's all right. But initial autopsy report, question was raised. Question? The blade of the knife was not a perfect match with the wound. That mean? It means that there is a good chance that knife was not the murder weapon. However, in the report that was finally submitted, that possibility had been erased. Concealed with forged evidence? That case left behind scars on all of us. The scars, the SL9 incident. Right, Prosecutor Marshall, let's find out his brother.
Scar as you are at my city.
Yeah. I got the looks, but he got the brains. He was one of the best prosecutors around. I just made detective when I was down. It was our first case together. Actually, I gotta see, what's the age difference between those two? So, the brother died 2 years ago. Jake Marshall is currently 33. And he just made detective at 31. Okay. And his brother at time of death... Oh, it doesn't say. He does look like the younger
Not
brother,
in here,
though.
anyway.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know why Joe Dark's face is so concealed. We've seen his picture.
Maybe because it says deceased and his death was kind of brutal.
Everything okay there?
Having fun, don't worry. She'll tell me in a second what the hell she's laughing
Yes. I'm ocean fishing, and someone linked plumpworm in the party chat.
Oh?
Only they linked it in German, and it's called dickworm.
Oh!
Well.
Yeah. You know, actually, that reminds me of some funny Pokemon names. My boy Squirtle in Germany is called Shiggy. Spelled Schiggy. Yeah, called Shiggy. It's probably a German pun on, like, water and turtle in some way. Like a squirrel is squirt and turtle.
Probably.
Yeah. And then Execute is referred to as Coconutter. Because technically
What the
they're not.
fuck?
Well, they're not actually eggs. They're coconuts that have fleshy skin. They just happen to look like eggs.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
I don't care about the coconut part. I care about the nutter part.
Well, they're kind of crazy in fairness, but yeah, coconutter. Anyway, it was our first case together. How old was he? Your brother. Oh, we're going to find out now. He was 27 at the time. Okay, so Jake was 31 and the brother was 27. So 4-year age gap between them. His brother would have been 29.
Marshall does not look like he's that young, but alright.
You think he looks older?
Yes.
He-
Probably from all his Texas hallucinations.
He does drink a lot of alcohol, so that does age a person. 27.
Yeah.
He was awarded the highest honor that very day. The highest honor? You mean the King of Prosecutors? Knew it. What are you looking at me like that for? That's an honor for a prosecutor. Mr. Marshall must have really been close with his brother. The day the SL9 incident took place, that wasn't the same day as... That's right. It was the day of the evidence transferal. Interesting. It was drizzling that morning. By nightfall, there was thunder. Can't believe 2 years have already gone by. I read that in the wrong order, but I think the way I said it was better. I tried to steal the evidence so the case wouldn't die. Apparently someone tried to stop you. Detective Goodman was murdered. Evidence locker was empty. Alright, scars. There was something going on behind the scenes in that case. We all knew that later. Every detective involved in that investigation, save one, was taken care of. Oh yeah, Bruce Goodman was the only one who didn't get ruined. His star was fired and now was demoted and boxed away in a tiny room. What about Detective Goodman? They had done something to him too. The commissioners would get suspicious. No, they were careful enough not to be too obvious. Hey, who are you talking about? Get upset, Bambina. I mean,
No,
Damon
maybe
Gant.
I think he's older because he keeps shaving his beard like he's fucking 40.
That's probably it, Mooney. I mean, Damon Gant, Lana Sky. Gant and Sky. Investigation lead Damon Gant and his second in command, Lana Sky. There wasn't a person on the force who hadn't heard of that duo. That case was the biggest step in both of their careers. After the case ended, Lana transferred to the prosecutor. Oh, that's Phoenix. After the case ended, Lana transferred to the prosecutor's office, right? Yeah. Damon Gant, the new chief of police, arranged for that to happen. She's never been the same since she left. And you know what? Emma said that too. Look, she's surprised that someone else made the connection. Everyone who knew her said so. Chief Prosecutor Sky was totally different when she was a detective. Now that he mentions it, Emma said something like that too. Tell me, what happened to my sister? Sorry, Bambina. Oh,
Lizard.
hi, Laser.
Lizard.
Thanks for the
Hey,
redeem.
Kit Kat.
Sorry, Bambina. But her secret is too well guarded. I never found out. Secret. All started 2 years ago. There you have it. That's my story. Did you enjoy it, partner? It was certainly enlightening. There's one thing for sure I found out in court today. That boy Edgeworth isn't my enemy. He was the one who used falsified evidence to get a guilty verdict. But someone else was the one who gave him that evidence and everything. That someone, Damon Gant. Don't believe me? Well, I don't blame you. I won't even be a patrolman after today. Oh, that's a new animation. Too
Yeah,
bad.
they must have put in some extra budget for that one.
Yeah. Bad I won't be around to work with you. I'm a real scientific investigator. Adios, Bambina.
But you become scientifically scientific.
Alright, well. Underground parking lot then.
Can't. Oh, February 24th. Prosecutor's office. Underground parking lot.
No one's here today, not even Miss Starr. Everyone's probably busy looking into what exactly went down in the evidence room. That must be where the detectives are. We proved in court today that on the day of the crime, no one was murdered in the evidence room at 5:15. Yeah, but Phoenix, some shady shit happened in there. So of
He's
course they're
there
going to
was
do
no
that.
murder, so obviously nothing happened.
Yeah,
What are you talking about?
Phoenix, a murder was faked there, and a police officer was still attacked, and evidence was stolen. And we were the ones
That's
who
irrelevant, Bambina.
Yeah, and we were the ones who figured that shit out, so they obviously have to look for more clues so they don't look so bad. But yeah, seriously, everyone in this game just seems to be like Chief Wiggum copy and pasted. That's the entire police force in this game. It's just like donuts. I got donuts. Hey, I know you. That's them. Anyway.
It always makes Detective Gumshoe look smart.
Yeah.
Almost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look, if I was to choose between which fictional policeman would actually be better at his job between Detective Gumshoe and Chief Police Wiggum, I'd struggle to choose, but I'd probably lean towards Gumshoe most times.
At least he genuinely tries.
Yeah. Whereas, Wiggum does not. And in fact, Wiggum has taken bribes, so Gumshoe would never. He's too wholesome. Anyway. No one was murdered in the evidence room at 5:15. Yeah, I thought we were finally making some headway in our case. Instead, it looks like we just ended up making Lana look even more guilty. In there, Lana. I'll have to find all the answers by tomorrow. But at least they proved I was innocent. The greatest Phoenix Wright side character of all, Mike Meekins. Yeah. All right, the High Prosecutor's
February 24th. High Prosecutor's Office. Room 1202.
Edgeworth isn't here.
Is it in?
Maybe he's being questioned by an inquiry committee? A real beating in court today. Lana admitting to falsifying evidence 2 years ago. I guess we'll just have to come back later. Alright. Maybe since we talked to Marshall, we might be able to head into the police department now.
And talk to that damn scandalous Gant.
Or Gumshoe. Could be either one
February
of them.
24th. Police station. Criminal Affairs Deep.
The place is pretty empty, but today it's deserted. I mean, everybody's busy solving crimes. Hold on, what was my Gant voice? Oh, if you're looking for the others, they're all in the comfort. I think that was it. Was that my Gant voice? Does anyone remember what my Gant voice was?
I don't remember what your Gant voice was. He spoke for so little. He just kept being a weirdo, being like, you could go into the security room.
Oh, hold on, I just realized. This is the regular chief. It's like, oh, if you're looking for the others, they're all in the conference. This is the regular...
Well, if it was the chief, didn't I do the chief?
Oh, maybe you did. Sorry, Mooney. Thanks.
That's alright.
Wow, you've really talked to us. There you go, Mooney.
With the chief prosecutor saying what she did, and the decision about what to do. about Mr. Atwood. Not to mention a statement to the media at tomorrow's trial. That's more chaos going on at Thanksgiving and Christmas put together. Sir.
I think festive is the word used for those. But to be fair, well, I hear American Thanksgiving can be quite chaotic. Whereas, you know, we all know how chaotic Christmas is.
Mm-hmm.
Home Alone is crazy movie.
And Die Hard. That was also at Christmas, so Lethal Weapon was also at Christmas. And I mean, let's not forget, every single version of A Christmas Carol, there's not a single one of those that isn't chaotic. Anyway.
And Christmas movies are violent.
They can be, yeah. And I mean, look, they made a remake of Silent Night, Deadly Night, so that's coming out this year. There's always a Christmas horror movie now. Anyway, sir, we'd like to have a look around Chief Gant's office.
Just use the connecting hallway to the other building and take the elevator to the top floor.
Really? You mean it's okay for us to go in there? I mean, we aren't police officers or anything.
Hey, you're right. You can't go in there. It's off limits.
Oh my god, this guy really is Chief Wiggum. Now I see where Detective Gumshoe gets his unique charm. Oh, what are we waiting for? Let's head to the Chief's office. Right, here we go.
I'm keeping an eye on you, Missy. February 24th, Police Department, Chief's Office.
That is a whole ass church organ. I forgot that was in there.
Hopefully they don't play it. Or at least not badly.
Whoa,
I
where
think the music is coming from the organ.
that's Gant's theme. Whoa, where am I? In the chief's office, Ellie. At least that's what it said on the door. I got the pipe organ. That's real, isn't it? Hey, I used to take organ lessons in kindergarten. You took what? Who taught you organ lessons in kindergarten?
And who got the organ into the kindergarten building?
Yeah, that just raises
enormous.
that just raises so, like, I mean, there are smaller versions of the organ to practice on before you play the big one, but still, what? Oh,
I'm gonna take a page out of Emma's book. They did it scientifically.
yeah. Sure, they sure did. Okay. They used to call me Little Miss Bach. Well, can you play Tagada and Foog? That would have been great a couple months ago in October when when we did the Strahd one shot. I thought I was a genius until they tried teaching me notes. Oh, she can't play it very well. Never could remember where C was. Oh, here he is. Oh, it's you too.
I do not know your Gant voice, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember it. I think that was it. He put that paper he was reading in his desk. Oh, righto. Have you been... yeah, I got it. Oh, righto. Have you been swimming lately? No, I haven't. I've been kind of busy lately. I can appreciate that. I've had my hands full too, with Mr. Marshall's misconduct and Lana's provocative statement. Provocative statement? Oh, you mean about the forged evidence? 2 years have passed since that incident. My, how time flies. See that big picture on the wall over there? That's a picture of Lana, Neil, and me. I love how they took the picture behind this suit of armor with the spear. Couldn't have found a more open spot, could they? Also, do you notice something there, Mooney, Blake, and Ray? about the King of Prosecutors trophy. Something a bit different about it.
Yeah, it has a sword through the middle that I don't believe is normally there.
Yeah. I can show you that as well. Look at that. That's important. Anyway. A picture of Lana Neal. That's a picture of Lana Neal and me. This is Mr. Marshall's brother, Prosecutor Neil Marshall. We took it to commemorate our work together. Something's not right with this picture. Can't quite seem to put my finger on it, though. Well, there's the trophy, and there's also the vase in the background, and also that they took a picture behind this suit of armor that's just standing to the side there.
It looks like a badass knight.
Hmm.
I want to be him.
Although it's a bit strange though. They have like European armor, but that spear looks more like an Asian spear than a European one. It's standing over there right now.
I mean, Gant does have a peculiar dressing style. It's
Yeah,
not bad, but it's definitely out there.
Yeah. Anyway, I'd like to reminisce all day, but there are matters that need my attention.
Hey, you know what? F you.
I'm going to let that one slide, Mooney. I'm going to lock up here, so let's go out together. Oh, but this office, it was the crime scene 2 years ago, wasn't it?
Mr. Edgewood was always better. I never believed in you.
That case has long since been over. There's no need to investigate it anymore. All the same, we'd like to have a look around. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said there's no need to investigate it anymore. Now hurry up and get out. I have a meeting to attend. Looks like we aren't welcome. Seems that case isn't over with yet, after all. What do you mean? Chief Gant did not...
yourself, you silly fucking butt crust.
You're really mad at him, aren't you, Mooney?
Yes.
Chief Gant denied our request to search the crime scene. That means there must be a reason he doesn't want us to look around in there. You mean like a clue? Got to be a way we can get inside the chief's office. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Wright and Co. Maybe there's nothing new there. No, that's the same.
If this was real life, you'd be asking for a court order in order to investigate it. But since it's Phoenix Wright, we're gonna sneak in.
Okay,
Most likely.
Where can we go to look?
I guess we could go to the room where Marshall was that he protected.
No, we're not allowed to go back there. He even said so. We're not going to be able to go back there today. That room is awful. It's also not on the options anymore either. Unfortunately. Anyway.
Damn.
Back to the police station. Oh, Mooney, your boy's
That's
here.
dull. Oh, hello. Can I just call out though that little plushie on the top right is really weird?
Yeah, it's a prototype plushie of the
I
Blue
don't
Badger.
like its black soulless eyes.
Yeah, it's like a Funko Pop.
But either way.
Derogatory.
I am gonna hey pal.
There you go. Detective Gumshoe, aren't you supposed to be in a meeting?
I'm just taking a breather. My feet hurt.
Feet. From sitting so long?
Actually,
Oh no.
from serving everyone coffee.
Oh no!
I think I missed the line, but it's
No, you didn't. You got them. Actually, from serving everyone coffee, he was walking around that entire meeting being made to serve people coffee. Look at how hurt he is.
perfect.
I promise I have used.
Sounds like Detective Gumshoe's still out of the loop.
Say, have either of you seen Mr. Edgeworth?
Edgeworth? No. Why do you ask?
He's under fire from the police department and the prosecutor's office. It's almost like the battles between you two in court.
That sounds serious. Because of what my sister said?
That's basically what it all boils down to. That falsified evidence 2 years ago. Now, Mr. Edgeworth has the whole world after his blood.
Oh yeah, Mooney, are you watching the stream or are you checking it out on Discord? Because I have it on Discord if that helps.
The Discord is being a little laggy, crit.
Oh,
that's
is
why.
it? Okay, I did not. Oh no. That'll fix much, but it might help. Alright. Yikes. Alright. Let's see what Gumshoe has to say.
I'm doing my best as I see it.
Alright, I just wanted to make sure. Edgeworth's crisis. Well, why would Edgeworth be blamed? It's not like he knew the evidence was forged. Anna Skye is the guilty party here, isn't she?
Regardless, a prosecutor is responsible for the evidence they present in court. Not only that, but as you know, there've been a lot of rumors going around about Mr. Edgeworth. His amazing talent as a prosecutor kept him safe from those who don't like him. But now, with this,
Are there really so many people who hate him?
in our world, only those with talent rise to the top. Mr. Edgeworth not only has that, but he's young. There's no better recipe I know of for making enemies.
Yeah,
Mhm.
there's a lot of jealous old farts in the prosecutor's office. Hey, Dick, keep up the good
Random
work.
police?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Damn, I'm so good.
Let's go out for lunch again sometime. My treat.
Yes, sir.
You gotta take me back to that joint sometime, okay, Dick?
Yes, sir.
Seems you don't have any problems with enemies. Oh, yeah, no one's jealous of him, so everybody likes him. Oh, that's so mean.
Yeah, well, I'm careful not to stick out. I don't feel that's true.
Yeah,
I think I just lied.
yeah.
Anyway, I am a bit worried about him. Under all this pressure, I'm afraid Miss Edgeworth just might crack.
9 incidents.
Actually, I took a look at the file earlier while the coffee was brewing. Man, I try so hard.
Seems genuinely concerned for Edgeworth. Well, did you find out anything?
The only evidence Doc left behind was during his final attack.
Final attack? You mean the final flash? Sorry, I couldn't resist being silly
hold
there.
on. I can do that. No, hold on. I got.
Final flash.
It sounded like you said final flush.
It's my special technique.
Yeah.
When he killed Prosecutor Marshall, who was trying to protect some girl.
Me.
Actually, I do think Detective Gumshoe would be killer at poker because you could never read his intentions because he's just derp 100% of the time.
Yeah, but no, he'd honestly have he'd have no poker face. He'd be like, oh, every time he got a good hand of cards, or have a sad face when he has terrible cards.
But what if he would think it was good, but it would actually be terrible?
I think he, I don't think he's, I don't think he's that. I think he'd know when he'd have a good hand. He's not that stupid. Like he's incompetent, but he's not, completely clueless. It seems Detective Gumshoe.
I believe in you, Detective Gumshoe.
Yeah, it seems Detective. You believe on him that he's stupider than he looks.
No,
Oh.
I just believe in him in general.
Okay, fair enough. It seems Detective Gumshoe never realized Emma was the girl. I flubbed that.
That's when he left the most incriminating evidence of all. The final flash.
Well, what was it?
Oh, let's see. I think it had something to do with the murder weapon. Oh, I forget. Look, it's all written somewhere in here, okay?
Powers of recollection never fail to impress. Maybe we should show him the murder weapon. Might jog his memory. Alright, yeah, let's see here. Present. I'm pretty sure it was the knife.
Presumably.
Yeah, I'm about this.
Hey, it's not.
Has a tag attached to it with the label SL9 incident on it. I believe this would be the broken murder weapon you were speaking of.
What are you doing with that? Ever since that case was closed, that knife's been locked away in a locker.
The day Detective Goodman was murdered, this suddenly disappeared from the locker. It was found in Mr. Edwards' car muffler.
That's it? Now I remember what that incriminating piece of evidence was. When you showed me that knife, it all came back to me.
Well, what is it, Detective? Quick, before you forget again. Go for Dark's crimes first, then we talk about the murder weapon.
Joe Dark was 42 at the time of the crime. He was just your run-of-the-mill businessman.
Businessman? What made him take the serial killing?
One day on his home away from work, he hit someone with his car. I said that wrong, but leave me be.
Yeah. On his way home from work, he hit someone with his car. Yeah. His car, so it was an accident.
An accident, yes, but it transformed him into an animal.
Animal?
He killed the man that witnessed the accident.
Jesus.
My dad, I can't watch it, my dad. Joe killed him too. Dad, well, a jogger came up the scene and he was killed as well. Finally, he turned himself in.
Yeah, it just autoplayed. I don't know why it did that. I checked
was
the autoplay
really
was off.
fast.
I turned it on, then turned it off. Yeah. So, to recap, because it went too fast there, poor Mooney couldn't keep up. What happened was, he hit a guy with the car, killed him, then he killed the witness to the crime, and then he had to kill another woman who witnessed the second crime, and then a jogger came by and he had to kill him too to clean up all the witnesses.
I'm sorry, but I feel that wasn't my fault.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was Capcom's fault for programming it that weirdly. Finally, he turned himself in. Okay. Seems he was a pretty careless animal.
Of course, this is all conjecture.
Gumshoe knows that word?
Yeah.
There wasn't a single shred of evidence.
Apart from like a dead guy he ran over and 3 stab victims. He's guilty of manslaughter and 3 murders. Oh, he turned himself in.
Yes, but in the middle of his questioning, he fled and murdered his final victim. Prosecutor Marshall. That crime was witnessed by someone too, but luckily Dog was arrested on the spot. It's a good thing that last witness wasn't killed.
Last witness, aka Emma. Murder weapon. This knife, it was Joe Dark's, wasn't it?
That's right. We traced it back to the store he bought it at. Plus, it had his fingerprints on it too.
But no one actually witnessed him to murder it, using it to murder anyone, right? Well, people did, but they're dead.
That's where his luck ran out, pal. When you take a good look at the knife, you'll see it's broken.
That's kind of obvious. You don't have to take a good look.
Vegeta, I can fly.
Yes, Nappa, yes, you can. Just an aneurysm out of sheer stupidity. Anyway.
Well, Vegeta, I didn't know you were that stupid.
Anyway. I have to take a good look to notice that.
Yeah? Well, anyway. Take a guess where the broken off tip of the knife was found. That was a hard sentence, but I did it.
Yeah.
That's what did him in.
Where was it?
The victim, Neil Marshall, was carrying it inside his own body. It was found deep inside the stab wound.
Did it match Dark's knife?
1 second. There you go.
You bet, down to the last fiber.
That's pretty conclusive. Autopsy report added to the court record. Switchblade knife updated on the court record.
Well, there you have it in a nutshell. That's all I know. And to be fair, that was quite a bit.
Yeah. Can I ask you one more thing? Just one more thing.
What is it? If it's money you need, you should ask Chief Gunt. I get $100 bills from him all the time for my noodles.
Not money, but it does concern the chief. His office is a crime scene, right? It's where prosecutor Neil Marshall was. Chief's out now, and the office is locked. But we'd like to have a look around, if that's okay.
Well, any detective's ID card can unlock the door, you know.
Oh. What? Really?
But if I let a civilian in there, I'd be charged with breach of trust.
Breach of trust?
Simply put, I'd be canned.
Oh.
Sorry, pal. I don't plan on getting fired because of you.
How about this ID card? It was Detective Goodman's.
That won't work either. The data was deleted the day he died.
Oh, they were quick on that one. Oh. In other words, Gumshoe is our only chance of getting into that office. Wonder if there's something we could show him that would make him change his mind.
Go, go, Power Rangers. Do, do, do.
Oh, I wish it was that easy. Anyway.
You wish, pal.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, No, nothing new there.
Well, the knife was updated, and we got the new piece of the knife.
Yeah, we could show her that. Hold on now. Police department entry. I want to check something first.
Nobody.
Ah!
He's back.
Yeah, High Prosecutor's Office. Here we go. Wonder if Edgeworth is back yet. There he is. It looks like he's writing something. What are you doing here? You're quick to throw that paper on the floor. That doesn't seem very much... That's very unlike Edgeworth to be that sloppy. Tough day in court, huh? I've had to live with the past 2 years with rumors flying around. What's another allegation to me? Cheer up, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm rooting for you. Edgeworth for you. Always trying to hide his real feelings. Oh, what do you want? Unlike some people, I don't have all day. Court evidence. There's no excuse for what I've done. 2 years ago, I used false evidence to obtain a guilty verdict. That's what it all breaks down to, and nothing I can do can erase that fact. You didn't know, did you? I mean, the evidence was falsified. The police department and the prosecutor's office share a bond of trust. That bond is broken, we stand to lose everything. Police department's error is my error, my responsibility as prosecutor in charge. Fact remains the same no matter what excuses I might have. Edgeworth. She does that a lot. She does the sad face going, Mr. Edgeworth. Like, someone has to do a counter of that to see how many times she does that. I take pride in my work.
I honestly think that Gumshoe and Emma, if they just were on a case together, would have immense fun.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. But tell me why.